Very exciting times in Zanu PF that we are seeing on a daily basis. Family, from the beginning of Mnangagwa's campaign for 2030, we have seen the division in Zanu PF, a sharp division. We used to have Varakash that we knew, and these Varakash used to be in one group. They used to have one voice. They were running with one agenda until such a time when the wars started, especially with Mnangagwa beginning his Mafidi dynasty. We have started to see the fallout with General Chiwenga, creating also a division amongst the Varakashi. Now we see two groups of Varakash, with some who used to be very prominent are beginning now to move away and beginning to be critical of Zanu PF, and they are condemning a lot of what Zanu PF is doing. And these people are people like Kudzaimtis. We have quite a lot of them that are speaking negatively against Zanu PF and the failures of Zanu PF. It's not only him, there are quite a number. So Jennifer Muswere has been giving a report and talking about the finished projects, and yet the projects are nowhere to be seen. He just speaks about them from the blues, from the air, without really showing videos and pictures of completed projects. All this is just propaganda. And now we are seeing Jennifer Muswere under fire from Zanu PF apologists for cheap propaganda on projects. We have seen now people like Kudza MTC coming out and lambasting Jennifer Muswere and saying that all this talk is just cheap. Kudza MTC says folks in the information ministry need to up their communication strategies. We don't need a minister to tell us about completed or underway projects. Just film those projects and show the people. Lots of unnecessary yada yada. Don't you know the projects, right? That's very true. It is because they will be lying. It is because these projects that they will be talking about are not even complete. You see, so it's all propaganda and just wanting to paint a certain picture that Mnangagwa is doing great work, Mnangagwa is achieving things, Mnangagwa is finishing projects, and yet everybody knows that this is not true. We've had false pictures from Varakashis and the like, and reports of last time Mbudzi roundabout having been completely completed in a massive way, and yet it was actually a roundabout. I think it was in France. Was it France? Because Hopo Chinono ended up picking that picture and bringing it back and showing that it was actually a roundabout in, I think it was France, which is quite very embarrassing. If these guys of ZANU PF love to be seen having done good work, why not just do the good work so you can get the real compliments? Why is it that ZANU PF loves to be praised? They love to be seen to be doing stuff. They love to be seen to be so organized in whatever that they do. But our main question remains: if you so love praises, if you so love to be seen to be doing something, why not just do it? Just do it, and then you can get your praises. So that's why these guys are coming after people like Muswere and saying to Muswere, why are you just talking and talking and talking from the blues? You don't show the people what exactly you are talking about. Put videos there, put pictures there, completed infrastructure, so that your reporting can be comprehensive and people can see for themselves exactly what he's talking about. Let's just hear what he had to say, which is causing all this criticism to come against him.
That what gets measured gets done. So these 100-day cycles are continuously implemented across the year. And so far we've registered a total of 346 successful projects that have been implemented across the country.
Right. So this is exactly what is being criticized. This is exactly what people are against. And people are saying, no. We don't just want to hear you talk and talk and talk. We want to see action. We want to see action. We want to see exactly what you are talking about, not from the blues. And that is the weakness that we continue to see within ZANU PF. And this weakness is caused by lies, because this is just propaganda. There is nothing true about this. So I don't know what these people think they will achieve by coming up with false reports, by lying about things that people are seeing on a daily basis. You can't be lying that you have completed a certain project when there are people who are actually living next to that project who can take pictures, videos of that very place and post it and say, look what these guys are talking about. The place is like this, especially in this time of technology, this time of social media. You cannot just be speaking like you are ZBC, which is listened to by people that are in the deep sticks of Zimbabwe and they cannot verify the facts. Why are ZANU-PF people so daft and dumb? I don't understand. So the problem is that Mnangagwa is surrounding himself with people that want to prove to be doing something to him, and yet they are not doing anything. Mnangagwa is surrounded by people that are hell-bent on praising him and painting a big picture of him and his achievements, and yet these people are definitely they know exactly what is on the ground is not real. And Mnangagwa loves it, because the more they continue to do it, it means that Mnangagwa is appreciating what they are doing. Why not just look into the work and do work accordingly and make sure that whatever that you are doing, do it diligently, make sure that complete the jobs, and you come back to the Zimbabwean people, show them that this is what we've done and we have achieved this. And people will give you a pat on the back. People will definitely give you a pat on the back for having done completed work. So this is what it is, family. It's quite very embarrassing what we continue to see happening in ZANU-PF. And that's why we are now seeing most of the people that are now against Lacoste, especially Lacoste faction, Emerson Mnangagwa's 2030 agenda. They are coming out and they are lambasting, they are criticizing, they are throwing stones at whatever the ministers of Mnangagwa are talking about. And it's going to be interesting because this group is becoming bigger and bigger by the day. This group is increasing by the day. And this group very, very soon is going to be bigger than even the group that Mnangagwa, that is following Mnangagwa. So it's interesting really where we are going, especially with the kind of, friction that is happening from right inside ZANU-PF. So they are losing out some very prominent Varakashis who used to speak and defend ZANU-PF at massive scale. People like Kudza Mtisi. Losing Kudza Mtisi is a loss to ZANU-PF propagandists. Because the man now, if you check his tweets, he's just condemning everything. People are fed up of Mnangagwa. People are tired of Mnangagwa. People are tired of lies. They're tired of propaganda because it's killing everyone. It's causing suffering to everyone, including those that are in ZANU-PF. So there's no need to ululate for lies when at the end of the day, problems are facing everyone. So this is what it is, family. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. We will be meeting tomorrow in upcoming shows. Remain blessed.